Ghosties, Can't Ghost Reacts back again with another video. I just want to first off say sorry that I've been waiting to do this for so long. I've just been busy with a lot of stuff, and haven't really had the time to do this video. But yeah, I've been busy with a lot of stuff. I've been working on a new schedule. That's what I plan on doing. Yeah, I've created a schedule for like a weekly schedule for shows I intend to react to and put on my channel. Mondays I'll be doing The Walking Dead, so I can get caught up on that because get caught up to season 11, because I do know that February 20th is when season 11B is supposed to happen. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get caught up on that. Tuesdays I'll be doing Fear the Walking Dead. Now, just so you guys know, I have watched the first season already, but I might probably do like a rewatch. Now what I have not seen was the webisode series seasons 2 through 7. Haven't seen those. But I heard that a couple of main characters were supposed to return to, sorry, not return, but like be on that show from like the original Walking Dead. So I'll be looking into that, and I'll be watching probably The Walking. No, I'll get to that in a minute. Wednesdays I'll be doing Breaking Bad, but since it's Saturday and I've been busy with a lot of stuff, haven't really had time. Been kind of sore lately. Just haven't really been feeling too good. Since I just haven't had the time, tonight I'll be doing reaction to that. But yeah, Wednesdays, Breaking Bad. Thursdays, I'll be doing Lost, which, for the record, I have not seen that show. And I want to react to it and see what it's like. And then Fridays, another great show that my mom has told me a little bit about, Dexter. It's supposed to be a really great show. They always used to air it on Showtime, but then they stopped. And I heard there was like a little like spin-off called New Blood. And I'm really, intrigued to see what the show's about. But yeah. I'm just like, it's like, Billy, I want to do content for you guys. I really want to put videos out there. I really want to, make shit happen. I just really haven't had the time because I've been dealing with a lot of stuff. But I'm in a clear headspace for the most part. I've just been having a lot of stuff to do. Possibly at the beginning of March, God forbid, I might take a trip to the mountains. And if I do, I'm going to take my camera with me and film me going to the mountains and, film all kinds of stuff up there. Because that'll actually be like the first trip I ever have vlogged. Hopefully, but yeah. Enough of that. Now, tonight I'll be reacting to Breaking Bad Season 1, Episode 4, Cancer Man. Now, in the last episode, Walter, he was like forced in, like my boy Walter was forced in forced to be like in a difficult position when he had to kill, Crazy 8. Because it was either kill him or let him go, and he'll likely kill you and your whole family, because trust me, that's what drug dealers do. That you intend to, that is like considered like, I guess you say, bad for business in a way. I'm saying after you've done stuff to them, I'm saying if you let them go, then that's basically like a loose end. And he'll likely come back and kill you and your whole family. So it was tough because so far he has killed in self-defense. And I mean, at the end of the day, it was either him, him or Crazy 8. And honestly, if I was in his position, I'd choose me over Crazy 8. But it's like, I'm saying, like, I feel like there's no getting out of this. Like, there's no getting out of this. Like, he's in deep. There's no getting out of it. Like, he's part of it now. He cooked meth. He had a rough, drug deal that went bad. And when they were about to kill him and Jesse out in the desert, he tricked Crazy 8 and his cousin Emilio into, showing him his recipe. But really, he was trying to, suffocate them with, like, mustard gas. Some sort of, like, yeah, some sort of gas. And, I mean, it did work. But then he had to, drive off in the RV and end up crashing. He thought the police were out there to get him, so he took a gun and was like pointing it ahead, like I guess it was gonna be like his last stand. But then he thought about shooting himself. Only problem was he didn't know how to work a gun. He's never shot a gun before. Didn't take the safety off, which I'm really glad that happened the way it did. Then he ends up going home after that long stressful day to his wife, and I just feel like all like that fear, like the adrenaline, the rushiness, is what got him to finally sleep with her. Kind of a bit of a makeup for that horrible birthday sex that they had. And then Thursday. Sorry, just trying to. I guess you gotta say do like a little quick review. Yeah, my bad. I'm just kind of going off. What I was gonna say was they end up bringing Crazy 8 back over to Jesse's place. Put him down in the basement and put that bike lock around his neck, around a pole. And they really were forced with two choices, Well, I mean, like, one of them had to deal with Crazy 8, and the other one had to get rid of the body, of Emilio's body, because he was dead from that, gas incident in the RV. And Walt ended up making Jesse do it, and bad idea, because he ended up putting him in the bathtub and poured, the acid on him. Next thing you know, boom, falls right through the floor. And now they end up having to clean up a much bigger mess than they already did. But yeah, and at the end of the last episode, we see Walt contemplating and thinking. He's like, because Skylar was wondering where he was. He said that he was at the car wash. And she got a little bit of information and said that he was, fired, like let go. So, pretty much, she knows that he was lying. And she was like, wherever you are, just stay there. So, ain't got no choice. So he said, you know what, maybe I should tell the truth. Not like the whole truth, just like enough to make her understand why I've been acting the way I have. Especially with that whole thing, but smoking weed. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna tell her that he has cancer, lung cancer, and without surgery, he could be dead. So I'm wondering what it's gonna be like for this episode. Where we go from here, because it says right here in the synopsis. Being forced to reveal the truth about his illness leaves Walt facing the dilemma of how to pay for an expensive series of cancer treatments. Yeah. So yeah, being forced to reveal the truth about his illness leaves Walt facing the dilemma about having to pay an expensive series of cancer treatments. Whoops. So yeah. Well, can't wait to see what this is gonna be like. Let's get right. All right, I talked long enough. Let's get right into it. Oh, by the way, next month in February, at the end of February, I'll be doing a Cash App giveaway. So be sure to leave your Cash Apps in the comment section down below, and I'll do that. It'll be a $50 Cash App giveaway for the record. Anyway, enough talk. Let's get right into this. 3, 2, 1, let go.
Operation Icebreaker.
Okay, so he's back at school. Oh.
How are we looking at? What
That
do you
was
use that
Hank,
for?
my bad.
Isn't that the name of a breath mint?
What?
Icebreakers, right? Breath mint?
Nobody's gonna be thinking that.
Icebreaker.
Thinking about some big ass ship in the North Pole breaking ice.
Says you. I'm gonna be thinking Operation Breath Mint.
I'm thinking Operation Breathman every time you and me are on the stakeout together, all right?
Wow.
Breath can like a buzzard off a shit wagon. All right. Operation TBD. Thanks for nothing, though. Anyway, say hello to Domingo Gallardo Molina.
Crazy
aka
Eight.
Crazy Eight. Way smarter than your average cheese eater. I turned him out when he was street level, but this dude's like the Jeffersons. Moving on up.
Every small-time dealer you'd throw at us, he'd end up snaking all their customers.
Now he turns
Wow,
out
so he's a rat.
Found his car out in the boonies.
Wow.
Last guy he ratted out was none other than his cousin. Emilio
Wow, that's
Oyama.
fuck, bro.
I think the cousin found out.
His
and
own
took
cousin.
revenge.
Could be. Turns out he's missing too. And normally
Yeah,
I'd
they're both
say
dead.
someone did the world a favor. But our snitch is
Your brother-in-law.
Turns out we find 2 grams of meth in it. We take it to the lab. They come back. They tell us it is the purest they've ever seen.
99.1%.
I mean, our chemist is blown away. Said he couldn't do the same thing better. Worse yet, it didn't come out of some super lab in Mexico. We're thinking this was cooked right here in the land of enchantment. Car was abandoned in what appears to be a cook site. This is the only other thing left
Found the
behind.
mask.
We're sending it off to Quantico, see if they can pull something off it. Meantime, our guys swabbed the filter element and found the same 99.1 meth. So be on notice. We got new players in town.
Yep.
Now, we don't know who they are, where
He
they
has
come
no
from,
idea it's his
but
brother-in-law.
they possess an extremely high skill set. Me personally, thinking Albuquerque just might have a new kingpin.
Not that high of a skill set. I don't know about that. Oh, I love the music. Down, down. Oh, what intro. I love it. But yeah, that's his brother-in-law. And what is this? Oh, that's a barbecue. Yeah. Walt's not even here, like his head's somewhere else. He's
Jesus,
just
Walt, you
dazed.
burned the shit out of him.
Damn it.
Hey, Sky, you got any more chicken? Emerald here is gonna need a fresh pack. Bam.
Yep,
All right, looking good.
burn barbecue.
Is this
Love it.
low-fat mayonnaise and coleslaw? I don't know.
Love fat mayonnaise. What?
Okay.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Beer. Pub shit in his hat.
Yeah, I don't think that he does, Hank, and I think everybody would like it if he'd stop saying that.
Alrighty, some more wine, maybe?
I'm all right, thanks.
Hey, I want a beer. Yeah. I want you to try to give me a
not
tuggy.
chance.
Guess what? I ain't having it either.
Ain't he like, what,
Some more
16?
soda, huh? Yeah, sure. Honey, do you need anything?
No, thank you.
Okay. Right back.
He's thinking about something. Oh. You're a little hot.
No.
This game must be on fire.
You look like a damn movie star, man. Girls gotta be lining up left and right. Tell him how good looking he is.
He's adorable.
Well, he don't want to be freaking adorable. He wants to be hot. Anyway, see what I'm talking about? It's female perspective.
She's supposed to say that.
Look, the guy didn't gotta look like,
Yeah.
Charles Preston. I'm talking Moses days. To get a girl. Alright? You just gotta have
So I'm assuming he already told Skylar.
confidence and persistence. Okay? That's what I'm talking about.
Hank does make a good point. You just gotta have confidence. Now me, I haven't gotten there yet, so I can't really say that, I have. But, I mean, hey, eventually I will. Sorry for pausing. Let's continue.
Chase your Aunt Marie all over creation.
Yeah.
Kept bugging her for a date. She kept saying no.
So yeah, she already
I asked
knows.
her like 50 times.
Yeah, it was before they tightened the stalking laws.
Anyway, how about your dad here? That there's a good story, Walt. Tell him how
See?
you met Scott.
Getting emotional.
Mom was a waitress in Los Alamos. And
Los Alamos.
Dad said that thing to you?
Well, actually, your mother wasn't a waitress. It was a summer job, and she was the hostess, and she also worked the cash register. And I used to go in there a lot because it was close enough to the lab where I could ride my bicycle. And once I noticed her, it got to be so that I would only go in when I knew she was working. When it was slow, she would lean against the counter, doing her crossword puzzles, but kind of hiding it, right? Pretending that she was still working. And once I caught on to that, I would do crossword puzzles while I ate my grilled cheese sandwich. It got so that every day at lunch, we would both be doing the New York Times crossword puzzle 10 feet from each other. And eventually, I caught her looking over at me. So I began saying, excuse me, 14 across, 7-letter word for whatchamacallit. May I ask what you wrote down? And, well, it got us talking.
I can see tears.
Boy, I tell you, I was terrible at those puzzles.
It was
I
a hell of a
don't
story.
think that I finished even one of them. But your mother would do them in ink.
Very smooth. I bet you didn't think your old man had it in him, huh? But that's what I'm talking about. That's persistence, you see? Once you set your cap for something or somebody, you gotta just,
Oh boy.
Sky.
Mom,
Yep.
are you alright?
She knows.
Hey. Shh, honey, it's okay. What's the matter? What is it?
Well, that killed the mood.
Ask him.
They were probably thinking, what'd you do to her?
What's she talking about?
Cancer.
Walt?
I have cancer.
Yep. Now everyone knows.
Lung cancer.
Man, this is a tough break.
It's bad.
You know, that like little shaking of like the camera is almost kind of like, is like a little bit like, tension. Oh, now Junior's sitting up in his room listening to music. I mean, usually that's what I do, like when I'm having like my moments. Oh,
Ask
yep.
him how long he's known.
He's trying to drown out the sound.
I guess a month, maybe, or...
For God's sakes, Walt, we're just sitting out there having a cookout like nothing's going on. Made me promise not to tell anybody. Christ, these last 48 hours. And it's the weekend, so I couldn't even get his doctor on the phone.
Buddy, why wouldn't you want to tell anybody?
Walt, don't you see? Everybody just wants to help you.
It's like, look, don't get me wrong. I would appreciate, family support if I was in his position. But the thing is, it's like he's a prideful man. Like, he's not, like, the last thing he wants is everyone to look at him as like this, frail, sickly looking person who's, slowly dying. I'm saying loud, like, you can tell me right now if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong, because that's just how I see it.
We're family. We get through these things together.
I mean, I don't get, lung cancer? How could that happen? You don't even smoke.
I'm thinking that this goes back 20 years, maybe, to the applications lab. All those chemicals they had you working around.
We always took the proper precautions.
One time you complained about that they didn't give you the right kind of, I don't know, some kind of ventilation hood or something, and then the headaches.
Oh, wow.
This is, how do they think they can get away with this? We should hire a lawyer. Okay, so first,
So,
let's
chemicals.
deal with
He
this.
was in with chemicals.
Okay, so what's the next step for Walt? certainly a second opinion, right? Right.
Treatment, pretty much.
Right, absolutely. Okay, so first thing tomorrow, I talk to my radiologists. We find you the best, the oncology dream team. It's good. That's good. Yeah.
Walt's face is like, oh my god, really?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I mean, it really is nice to have, some
I'm gonna
moral
go check
support,
in with Junior. I'm gonna see if I can talk him into, I don't know, joining us. I really didn't mean for him to find out that way.
He probably won't.
Walt,
I would leave him alone if I were them.
whatever happens, health just goes without saying, but whatever happens, I want you to know that I'll always take care of your family.
Gee, thanks, Hank. You're a real one. See, you need somebody like that. Meanwhile, at Jesse's. Who's this big boy? Oh, there goes the hole.
Yo, check out these
Cut
fake
the
Pop
spark
Tarts.
copyright.
These are mad tight, yo.
Thanks, man. Pass.
You're lost. These are from like Canada or something. Imported.
Hey, yo, what happened to your hallway, man? Did like the ceiling fall down?
Oh, yeah,
Bad shit, man.
no, man, I think the house is just settling. You know, it's been caving in left and right.
Literally.
Hit me in the eye. It's bananas.
Yo, my pops could fix you up. He's like a contractor or something.
Well, yeah, well, I should have grabbed that number.
Say, Jesse, you still cooking little Crystal?
Could be, yeah. You know, from time to time.
I heard you lost your partner. Emilio.
He did more than lose him. He's dead.
Didn't he get locked up?
Nah, man, he's out. His cousin bailed him out. I
He's,
think he skipped town or something.
I don't know about any of that. I've just been kind of doing my own thing these days, so.
But you,
Well, it's a
maybe
good
got
thing
some
for us to
Crystal,
tell him
man.
what happened.
Looks like it's serious to go for a bowl right now, you know what I'm saying? Take the edge off.
Hell yeah, Sunday night bowl, yo.
Well, maybe just so happens that, just recently cooked the best batch ever.
Nah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Came up with this whole new recipe. It's more like a formula. It's like
You didn't help.
way more chemically shit. You know, it's just the bomb, so. But, you know, I don't know. I've been thinking maybe I just lay off of it for a while. 'Cause lately it's been kind of making me paranoid, so. You know, for like health-wise, just lay off.
Yo, if you're not in this area, man, just tell us to piss off. It's cool. We don't need no soap opera.
Yeah, man, whatever.
No, it's all good. You know, I'm just saying. Hey, I got plenty of pot.
Yeah, I think I'll bounce, man.
Wow, man,
Yeah,
really?
sounds about right.
Peer pressure.
Hey, yo, hey, Holmes. I'm
See,
joking.
I can't have friends like that, man.
Joking with you.
No, not me.
You kidding?
Can't have
Yeah.
friends like that. I mean, the peer pressure and everything, like,
Best Dante ever.
word of advice, if you go through stuff like this, get better friends. Peer pressure, nah, that ain't, like, nah, I don't fuck with that, no.
Got that pipe.
Huh. Two old women jogging? Nice. Gotta get them juices flowing somehow. And now Jesse's paranoid after smoking that stuff. And this is the reason why he laid off. Come on, man. What I'm saying, how much can one guy smoke? I mean, look at him. He's literally tweaking. My boy is tweaking. I mean, his body language and the look on his face says it all. Oh, great. Now he thinks there are a couple of guys in motorcycles going to kill him. Man, this is some trippy ass shit. Jesus. Wow. Just wow. This is why you don't do drugs, people.